On March 31, 2006, 27-year-old medical student Brian Shaffer walked into the Ugly Tuna Saloona in Columbus, Ohio. He was seen on CCTV at 1:55 a.m., standing at the top of the escalator chatting with two women. He turned, walked back toward the bar's entrance, and stepped out of frame. He was never seen again. This isn't just a missing person case, it's a physical impossibility. The Ugly Tuna had one public entrance, monitored by a camera that recorded every single person leaving that night. Police tracked every face. They accounted for every patron, except for Brian. Brian was a high achiever, but he was grieving. His mother had passed away from cancer just weeks earlier. Some wondered if he simply cracked. But if Brian Shaffer decided to walk away from his life, how did he leave a building surrounded by cameras without being caught on a single frame? Detectives combed the building. They brought in cadaver dogs, searched air ducts, and even inspected the concrete of a nearby construction site. There was no sign of a struggle, no blood trail, and no secret exit that wasn't monitored. Brian's cell phone pinged a tower in Hilliard, miles away, weeks after he vanished, but it provided no location. It was a digital ghost. The theories range from the tragic to the calculated. Some believe Brian, intoxicated, wandered into the construction area of the building and fell into a void, becoming entombed in the structure itself. Others point to the smiley face killer theory, or a random act of violence in the dark alleys of Columbus. Then there is the escape theory. Brian loved the idea of a tropical life. He often told friends he'd rather be a musician on an island than a doctor in a lab. Did he use a blind spot in the construction service exit to disappear on purpose? In 2026, 20 years after he climbed that escalator, the case remains the ultimate locked room mystery. Brian's father passed away in 2008, never knowing the truth. His brother Derek remains the lone seeker of an answer that seems physically impossible to find. Brian Shaffer walked into a room with no exit and became a shadow. In the world of true crime, some people are found and some are lost. But Brian simply ceased to exist.